This is our story. In 2012, I met Neil. I'll never forget it, you guys. The day I met him, we were over at my friend's house. I was living on her couch, and he came in, sat down on the couch with his little red hair, and I thought, oh my gosh, he is just so cute. I'm going to make him mine. So that's what I did. Little did I know that me and Neil, we both really struggled with drug addiction. We opened up to each other pretty early on in our relationship, and we started to struggle together. We were using, opiates, methamphetamine, crack cocaine, benzos, just whatever we could get our hands on. Then I got pregnant. And I wish I could come on here and tell you guys that I stopped using drugs and I was the best mom, but I didn't. I struggled through my whole pregnancy, and I ended up, giving birth while I was high on methamphetamine. But thankfully, my little boy was absolutely perfect, and we were so, so grateful, you guys. I prayed and I prayed and I prayed. 2 days later, we got to take him home, and I vowed that I would stay sober. I was like, I'm never going back. 90 days later, I relapsed, and I was off to the races again. I took Neil with me, and we were just running and gunning. Sometimes I would leave him at home and not take him, and sometimes I would, and I was just being a shitty wife and a shitty mother. That's when my friend Tara called Child Protective Services on me. Back then, when she did it, I was pissed, and I hated her guts. I used to want to run her over with my truck that my husband used to have. But since then, my mind has changed, and I'm very grateful because it did save my life. Nate was taken by Child Protective Services and placed in foster care, and me and Neil worked our asses off to get him back. We have had him back since 2016, and we are never looking back. And he's just perfection. My little boy.